Alrighty guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby. If you enjoyed the following video, please consider leaving a rating. It is just the right thing to do. Well, maybe not always, but it does help me out in a way that I've yet to figure out, kind of like prostitutes. I have no idea where that's going. We're talking about Ryback. Because he is an animal, he is the Terminator. This caw itself in-game is actually very awesome, to be honest with you. Lately, some of the caws that people have been making and producing and, putting on community creations when you're actually able to download them have been really good, and Ryback is one of them. Lord Tensai had a good caw, and so did Ryback. Now, I don't really know if his moveset is accurate because, I don't really follow Ryback at all. The reason we're talking about Ryback is because some people have been comparing him to Goldberg, and I think it is a little too early to compare him to Goldberg, mainly because I don't think he'll ever have the success of Goldberg. In the WWE right now, they have three guys that are animals, that are monsters, that have pretty much dominated every single match, and that is Ryback, Brodus Clay, and now Lord Tensai. And it's kind of like, Ryback wins. You have Brodus Clay who wins within 2 to 3 minutes, sometimes even faster. And then you got Lord Tensai who's doing it by knockout, where he beats the opponent so bad they can't, compete and the ref calls it. Which to me is, it's kind of interesting that they're doing that. It hasn't been done in a while, but when you have three monsters that, they're turning Brodus Clay a little bit more. Maybe he potentially goes against Santino Marella, who he's been helping. But with him, there's a potential, for Brodus to do more. He's been pairing up with Santino, going up against Dolph and Swagger, so there's a potential, opportunity for a match there. But then when you come to Ryback, you look what he's doing. He's really doing nothing. I'm pretty sure he's been doing mostly SmackDown. He did a lot of dark matches and house shows, where now Dean Ambrose has kind of stepped up into the house show, genre. Well, Ryback has gone on TV. And, the people, the announcers make it seem like everybody loves Ryback, and they're all cheering Ryback, and they're like, you can just hear the crowd roaring. No, the crowd was not roaring for Ryback or Skip Sheffield. He was gone. He was in the Nexus, and he was gone because of injury. And, this was apparently his old character, the kind of Terminator cyborg type thing. And, I do like Ryback, don't get me wrong. But right now, when you have three big guys that are dominating, I think Ryback is going to get lost in the shuffle. Brodus isn't getting a huge pop anymore, really. I mean, in the UK, he kind of got somewhat of a big pop. Lord Tensai is, one of Laurinaitis' henchmen, who I think will get pushed pretty hard. But I think Ryback, all in all, is just going to, fade back, and I don't think he'll really go anywhere for the foreseeable future. But I want to know what you guys think of Ryback. Do you think he's going to be a force in the WWE? I think he's got potential, but right now it's not looking good for Ryback. There's just too many big guys, too many strong guys for him to compete and have a chance, guys. My name is Tubby. Tubby out.